from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now. Sister back!
And just like that, the god took away my sister. Some kind of seal was...
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
What you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now. Sister back!
It was on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limited
And just like that, the god took away my sister. Some kind of seal was...
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. Time to act. Body and mind.
The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat. My prospects don't look great.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues. All right. You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to finish. Pops! Pops! No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Ahem. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time.
Time to act.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into
Indeed, these are unprecedented times.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, dear. I wonder if I'll still...
of course you...
It used to. I wanted to do.
No worries.
No, I'll just go...
It's fine.
It's no trouble.
Oh,
Sure. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
thank you, dears.
I'll brew some...
Thank you, dears.
I'll brew some tea.
Useless.
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it.
Thank you, dears.
I'll brew some...
Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru! How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers, the family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help, hmm?
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship, but still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me.
Already waited this long. May as well keep waiting.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
Hey, Storu! How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers, the family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help, hmm?
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship, but still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that, as would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you. Now that we've finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakajiro.
Those memories are so dark.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. Those memories, so dark. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. Those memories, so dark.
Guys, let me wait a minute. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. भाई सब बढ़िया हेलो हेलो यस थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग अरे नहीं एक वॉइस चैट आ गया था ना तो मैं वो सुन रहा था एक्चुअली आई एम सॉरी ओके चलो खेलते हैं। भाई का आज इंटरव्यू था तो मैं वहीं उसको थोड़ा बहुत कंग्रेचुलेशन बोल रहा था। बस हो गया। हाँ। चलो इनसे बात करते हैं।
That was quick. Ah, young people are so
I was working,
handy.
right? Okay.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly...
50 years since what? Some important
सबका
day?
नाम याद आता है
Well,
शायद।
if you must know, it was
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
पता नहीं यार मैं बहुत दिन के बाद स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ मैं पता ही नहीं
50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Nagana. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together? Now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya,
Malayali, hello, Malayali, thank you so much for coming.
Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about.
Oh, they
Here goes.
lunch करेंगे. अच्छा, मैंने अभी तक lunch नहीं start हुआ पता है? Malayali ना तो यार Kerala, I'm from Kerala only.
Sakujiro.
Please don't go away.
Came back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable.
Minecraft.
They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day...
Thank you so much guys for supporting. Thank you so much for... Do share and like. बस वही कर लेना भाई.
Sakujiro seemed to feel, but our Keisuke... You know what children...
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason. He joined the Tenryo Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
Story games.
If it was
Please do comment on my
I could talk
community
to
post.
Keisuke.
Actually, I put a community post up there, so you can just comment your favorite games which you need to see on my channel.
I don't
I'm gonna
feel
stream on that
there's
game
any way
also.
we can get involved.
Apart from Genshin Impact.
I understand now. Now I finally...
Two best
Okay, I'm gonna
buddies
repeat
in
after this, okay?
childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryo Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryo Commission's most wanted list.
Okay. एक मिनट एक बार देख रहा हूँ कि बहुत सारे क्या आ रहा है. The thing is, I'm actually put a community post on the on my channel, so you just need to put like comment on your favorite games which you really want to see on my channel. The genre is about a story game, so just you need to go and comment whichever game you want to, like Uncharted 3, Tomb Raider is finished, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not yet played yet, but still I'm gonna play Origins or like DC if you want me to try that game also, and there are other games which I even know don't. Please don't tell Hogwarts, okay? It's actually quite costly, so can't play Hogwarts Legacy, something like that. Kind of costly, so even I can't buy. Even the crack version is still not there. So ऐसा थोड़ा like 2020 games में उसके हिसाब से please कर देना. Even my laptop is not that much high end device, so you can just comment on well there, okay, on the community post. I can download if the game is actually pretty nice, then I can download that game for you guys, and I'm gonna play that on my stream. डेली लाइक डेली स्ट्रीम तो शायद ही होगा, बट हाँ होगा जरूर आफ्टर 12 o'clock मैं करूँगा if it's possible. Otherwise weekend stream will be there because I'm actually pretty much tied up with my studies as well as on my responsibility, like part time job ये सब करते हैं तो थोड़ा बहुत responsibility is there still for me. So yep, I'm actually college going student, so hope you guys gonna second year of college going student, so hope you guys gonna understand what I'm going through. Anyway, I'm actually wanted to put my channel on the high position, so that's why I'm trying my best. Even though my channel is, it was happened actually. I got a yesterday only. I got my channel back on yesterday only. So I hope you guys gonna support. I'm actually starting from the first only because of the reason this monetization is shown off, and I'm actually ineligible for the monetization also. So I have to start from the beginning. So I hope you guys gonna support, and that's it, my friends. Rahul Moria and the most giver Malayali, thank you so much for supporting, and you guys are very most actually chatted with me and commented on my channel. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and yep. And I'm actually from Kerala, so I know Hindi, English, and Malayalam. So the Malayalam area, Hindi also like Hindi I know, थोड़ा बहुत Hindi जानता हूँ और English भी I know. Okay, so you guys are good to comment on my channel, and okay, that's it, my friends. Thank you. So I'm gonna start. Okay.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Those memories. So dark.
चलो फिर खेलते हैं. ओके. और बताओ वहाँ पे गर्मी सब कैसा है? Like how is their climate? यहाँ पे बहुत बहुत गर्मी है यार. So not that much cozy. Even sitting inside the house is not that much cozy.
Let's get down to business. Useless. Lament! Worthless! Here! Boring!
No, my sword!
Another bad one?
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
തുടക്കമാകല്യം തന്നനാനിന
body and mind. Let me weave you a verse. Can't breathe.
Wow. This is why I hate this thing. Because of this reason.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Boring.
Huh?